stretches to do to lower the heart rate, lengthen everything that we just shortened and worked out, and just kind of use as your cool down. So the first one we're going to do, you're going to grab a stick, or you can use a rack or a wall, but we're going to get a stretch through kind of the lateral line here, but also some of your posterior. So lats, mid-back, you're going to step away so that your hips are square to what you're grabbing. And then you're going to think of sinking your sternum, so your breastbone here, or your chest plate, however you want to think of that. You're going to sink it straight to the ground, okay? So we don't want to be rounding in our back, but we want to stay nice and straight, and then allow that to go through my arms. Okay, so I'm getting a stretch in my arms through the lats. If you're tight, you'll feel it mid-back as well. And then you also get some through the hamstrings. So you can walk your arms up depending on your mobility. And we're going to hold this for 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, now as you breathe in, you're going to come out of the stretch, and then exhale, sink into the stretch a little bit. So allow your breath to kind of move along the stretch and maybe progress throughout the minute to 90 seconds that you hold that stretch. Okay, then we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So we're going to use the ground here, just like you would in a lunge. But same thing, I want you to think of your sternum, and you're going to keep everything straight and shifting forward like a ship in the night. So we're going to keep hips level, sternum right above the hips, and we're going to come forward. So again, we don't want to be arching back, and we don't want to be rounding in the back, but we're just going to be here. Shift those hips forward, okay? The knee can bend forward with you. And that's just going to deepen the stretch into that hip flexor. You can rotate away from the knee that's forward and open up a little bit just to get a little bit higher into the psoas, some of those higher hip flexors, or maybe even into the groin if you're tight in the adductor area. And we're going to be here. So you can use the stick as a reminder to stay tall. Okay, you can also use it to hold on to really sink into that. And again, just like I like to do, we're lowering that heart rate. This shouldn't be so painful you're holding your breath. So breathe in, you might come out of it a little bit. Breathe out and sink into that stretch, okay? And just kind of hang out here. Again, 60 seconds to 90 minutes till it just kind of relaxes and returns to where you need to be. So each leg we're going to do that. That's the hip flexor stretch. We hit our hamstrings and our lats in the other stretch. And then I like to hit calves as well. So there's a few different ways to do calves. So you can stand and kind of use the stick to lean to. Again, you can use a wall, or you can use a rack if you have one in your house or your gym. But the main thing is we're lengthening all this, and the heels should stay down to the ground. So if you are tight enough that your heel's coming up, then you need to walk this front leg back so that you can press that heel into the ground. We're going to do about 30 seconds here, and then we're going to bend that back knee and get a deeper calf muscle stretch. And again, you can use the stick to balance or hold so that you can maintain your balance. Okay, so bent knee, get that deeper calf stretch, otherwise straighten, and depending on how tight you are, you might also get a hamstring stretch here as well. But the main thing is keep that heel down. 60 to 90 seconds calf, okay? Try those stretches. Again, this isn't asking a lot, but it'll have huge gains for your workout and your muscles. So with each of the stretches, you're about a minute, okay? So this is 1 minute. Hip flexor, each leg, 1, 2, 3, calves, 4, and 5. So that's only 5 minutes of your cool down. and you'll have huge benefits by just investing 5 minutes at the end of your workout. Try it out. Let me know if you have other muscles that you feel like need to be stretched after a workout, and I'll send you another video. Thanks.